done clicked on this, and we gonna talk. Now, if it looked like I just broke out, I didn't. I'm down here in my man cave. It's a little chilly outside, so got on a little long john and threw on the little. You know how your head be cold, so I just got this on for the moment. But you clicked on here, and you see the title. Do women know how to apologize? And I don't believe so. I know for a fact they don't know how to apologize. Like sincere apologies. Not the old I'm sorry that what I said hurt you type apology. An apology where you like, hey, you know what? I apologize for my attitude or whatever I said, I didn't mean to hurt you or in any way, shape, or form, and I'll be sure not to do that again. I try my best. I apologize. That's an apology. You seen an apology before. You seen the people in court when they trying to tell the judge that hey, they and the families of the victims, hey, I'm sorry guys, and I just, I truly apologize and I'll never let this happen again. They are sincere. Why? Because it's consequences. And the reason why I believe women don't know how to apologize, there is no consequences for women. Young boys were taught at an early age to apologize. We were taught to respect women, not to hit women, open the door for a woman, all this stuff for a woman, and how to apologize to a woman, how to say I'm sorry. Women weren't taught that. They weren't taught how to apologize to a man, because they thought that hey, I'm a woman and I have all these privileges because I'm a woman, so I don't have to say this and the third. So it got to a point where I said, hey man, this has to be a thing. So I did some research on it. And in my research, everything that I thought is what other men were saying as well. I'm gonna read something real quick. Why is it that women have a hard time just apologizing? Why? Here's why. Because girls are never taught how to respect the man. What I said that in the beginning. At a young age, they're never taught how to respect the man. Boys from a young age are taught to respect women, treat her politely, hold the door open, never hit a woman, even if they're wrong, etc., etc. But girls are never taught any of these and how to treat a man. They grow up feeling entitled to everything just because they are a woman. And that's what it is. Most women who are, especially, relationship, in a relationship, and, women sometimes, y'all, as women, sometimes y'all could just wake up and that's just not y'all day. It just, something's bothering you, but you don't know what is bothering you. So you just got attitude. Your attitude linger all over the place. Yeah, it could fill up the whole house. It could fill up the whole room. Your little attitude. You could be snappy or whatever. And when a man says, hey, you know what? I shut down and I'm not dealing with this today or whatever the case may be. That's when women say, what's wrong with you? What's your problem? What's your problem? And it's like, hey, your attitude or your combativeness, flip it out the mouth. That's the problem. But you won't come and say to me, hey, I apologize. I'm sorry. I know my attitude was a little off this morning, and I don't know, I just didn't feel right or whatever. But there was nothing towards you. I apologize. I'm sorry, and I make sure if I start feeling like that again, that I at least let you know so you know it ain't towards you. I apologize. We'll take that and say, you know what? Hey, come here, babe. Give me a hug. Give me a kiss. Give me something. But no, y'all don't do that. Apologize. Oh yeah, they'll come to you and say, "Hey, let you get into a state of where you just, you You in your shutdown mode, fellas. You like, man, I ain't got time for this. I'm finna go down to my man cave. I'm finna go to out here in the garage and do something. I'm finna go to the gym. And you're not speaking. Instead of them coming and saying they apologize for what the issue was, because they know why you shut down now. They come to you and say, so you ain't talking today? What's wrong with you? No apology. No apology. If I'm lying, fellas, you know I'm telling the truth, put it in the comments. If I'm telling the truth, put it in the comments. You know I'm telling the truth. You deal with them. We deal with them. For whatever reason, they have a hard time apologizing. My mama like that. I used to think something was wrong. Like, this lady would not apologize. And as you get older, you get into relationships with women, you realize it's just women in general. It's hard for them to have sincere apologies because there is no consequences for women. How many times have we seen men be arrested for a crime that they did not do, which is rape? They didn't do it. They were accused of something that they did not do. Many years later, them folks done sat in that cell and damn near rotted. They find out, hey, he didn't rape her. Yeah, she lied on him. She lied on him? Yeah, so we just gonna let him out. Okay, well, what about her? Well, I mean, it was years ago. She just lied. I mean, we shouldn't have to do anything to her because she just lied. But him, she lied on him, so he had to go, because he could have done it. But her, she just lied, so nothing happened to her. And that's society. There's no consequences in the United States. Try that stuff over there in Pakistan where them folks is, yeah. That's why the women, it's different laws. And I'm not one of them guys that want to beat on a woman or none of that stuff, but there need to be some consequences. And women know that they don't have any consequences. So when it comes to apologizing, it's like gritting their teeth and that ego in the way. And they don't want to feel like you won them or that you got them to submit. That's one of the things. Got them to submit to you. Whereas they need to be. You need to be, especially if you're with a person that you say you love. Apologizing shouldn't be hard. Not at all. But for some reason, for women it is. Let me read some more. Hold on. Since I got you here, let me read some more passages that people wrote to me. Terrence said, when they're right, they're right. And when they're wrong, they're right. The short answer is because of feminism and the code of chivalry. Yeah, man. Chivalry got women thinking like, hey, I ain't got to apologize for nothing. I'm a woman. What do you mean apologize? I didn't do anything wrong. I only said what I said because you said this, that, and I said. So that's why I never just saying, man, you know what? You're right. I just had a little attitude. I was a little flippy at the mouth. I was wrong for that. I apologize. You gonna get that? You ain't gonna get that. It's tug of war. You pull, they pull. You pull, they pull. Pull, they pull. Eventually, you gotta keep. And slowly, they come around, try to get like this. How women will apologize. Y'all at odds right now. Hey, you want something to eat? Nah, I'm straight. I want nothing to eat. You sure you don't want nothing to eat? No, I'm good. I want nothing to eat. You want to get a Cinnabon? I don't want a Cinnabon. Cinnabon. I want you to say I apologize. I want you to say, hey, my bad. Sorry. Didn't mean it. Won't happen again. Be apologetic. Act like it's some consequences, which it is. The consequences, if you got a man by your side, a good man by your side, and it's hard for you to apologize, you don't deserve to get another one. And I pray to God that you don't. And I know how he works, so I know he won't bless you with it because you didn't treat the first guy you had like he was a blessing. Yeah. You didn't treat the one who was there for you. He'll be out 24/7. Make sure you're good all the way around. But when you get in your attitude, and then you talk crazy and you never apologize. And then you end up single. You be fine and single. Yeah, later on. And then that guy, he moves on, right? And he get him something else. And then you see how he living with this one. And now you're like, oh man, I messed up. My attitude. But if you never check your attitude, you never go get no therapy, you're going to still have the same outcomes over and over. So I'm talking to those women who are dealing with that. Your attitude is in the way of you keeping a relationship. And a lot of women are not good at relationship. They're good at getting a man. As long as you got a vagina down there, you going to always be able to get a man. Always. As long as you have that JJ, you going to be able to get a man. Keeping them now, that's two totally different things. Can't keep them with your wild attitude and your reckless mouth and your silent treatment. Nah. No matter how beautiful you think you are on the outside, that's an ugly trait on the inside. So, wanted to share that stuff with you guys. I'm going to be coming with some more podcasts on here. Not just like this, but I'm in my house doing my thing, so I can come how I want to come. I'm going to, come a little more prepared, but that was on my mind. And I didn't want to wait till tomorrow. So I was just reading over this stuff. Do most girls admit that they are wrong? Nope. Whenever my girlfriend and me have a fight, I'm the one to apologize first, even if it's her mistake. If I wait for her to apologize, she doesn't and stays mad at me. I'm tired of this. What should I do to make her understand? The man said he tired. He is tired of this. All he wants is for her to say, I apologize. I'm sorry. It won't happen again. He got to come apologize first. Even if she is the culprit, it's her mistake. If I wait for her to apologize, she doesn't and she stays mad at me. How do you women operate that you're the culprit in this? Right? For whatever reason, you did something that's a bit disrespectful or out of line, or bothered me or hurt my feelings. Because we have feelings too. Hurt my feelings. All right? I'm mad that you hurt my feelings, but you mad at me because I'm mad at you. So you don't say nothing no more. Because you mad at me. But I'm upset because you, the culprit, initiated why I got into a funk. And then you didn't apologize about it. You said, you know what? I'm going to be madder. That's what he's saying. If I wait for her to apologize, she doesn't and stays mad at me. I'm tired of this. That's what he said. I'm tired of this. What should I do to make her understand? Yeah. So I'm gonna wrap it up. I'll be back again talking about some more stuff that I want. I talk about it because I want people to change this stuff. And it ain't gonna be just on women. It's some men stuff that gotta be changed too. But this one here is about y'all. So eat what they say, eat the meat and spit out the bones. Another one. Hold on, one more. My girlfriend never apologized, never admits her wrong. gets angry when I tell her I'm angry and stops talking to me when I'm angry instead of her to just apologize. Everybody's saying the same thing. Look, on that note, we gonna get up out of here. I need you women, if you want to keep them, man, if you want to keep them, be apologetic when you're in the wrong. Be sincere about it. Don't say I'm sorry that you felt this way and say I apologize. I'm sorry. I won't do that again. I know that bothered you. It's simple. You'll keep them, but if you don't do that, you won't. On that note, I'm up out of here. Until we meet again, peace.